What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Big Cool, coming to you from I'm fucking up from Colossal Sports TV. Back with another live afternoon stream. You know what I'm saying? You already know what the title of the video is. I'm gonna let a few people come in before I get to, talking about this, giving my thoughts. As y'all come in, go ahead and smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, let me know who y'all are, where y'all from. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a hot day in Alabama. Again, nothing new. Summertime is approaching. But man, now it's likely that we won't be getting the fight that we want. Nothing is official. It's not official yet. But, a decision, a decision is imminent, I'm hearing the next 2 to 3 days we'll know for sure. A lot of people are just speculating that the location is just a sticking point of the fight, but from what I'm hearing, that is not the case. Still some financial issues that want to be clarified and whatnot. And I just think that this shit is fucking I mean, that shit whack, man. It's whack as fuck. To be honest, it's whack as hell. I thought for sure that the fight would happen next, and it's not dead yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that the fight is not gonna happen next. What up, Brandon Maurice? Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Like I said, nothing is official yet, but we will know something in the next 2 to 3 days, maybe even sooner. They still, negotiating, trying to come up, to an agreement. And maybe now the negotiations are not for a fight in September, but for a fight in February, because that's what Eddie Hearn did say. He did say that the fans, we are going to get the Anthony Joshua-Deontay Wilder fight. It just may not be in September. And honestly, man, that would have been a good ass birthday gift for me. My birthday September 4th, and that would have been fighting 2 or 3 weeks later, potentially. On the 22nd or the 29th. That would have been a great gift to not only myself but other boxing fans around the world. But you know how these negotiations go, man. Negotiations, these demands that want to be met, but might not be a possibility, and ego and everything. But regardless, whenever these two guys do fight, we all know the fight is going to take place in the UK. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Unless Joshua has a major change of heart, which I doubt he has, the fight is going to take place in the US. So we just have to see. Maybe this is the plan all along. Maybe this is Eddie Hearn's ulterior motive. Maybe Joshua and Wilder wanted to fight, but Eddie Hearn, talked to Joshua, was like, you know what, come up off of those. Stop saying that you're gonna be willing to go over to America to make the fight happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he want to further build the fight, but I'm telling you, he playing a dangerous game, because when he fight Alexander Povetkin, that is no guarantee that he's gonna fucking win that fight, man. There's no guarantee. Anthony Joshua hasn't looked like Anthony Joshua's last few fights. He looked solid against Joseph Parker, but Joseph Parker was better than a lot of people gave him credit for. So that was a difficult fight, even though he clearly won. He didn't look the best against Carlos Takam, but yet that was a fight, he clearly won. Y'all smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button and go ahead and let me know where y'all from. Give me a roll call, man. But it's disappointing to hear this news, but it's nothing that we haven't heard before. We've seen it with the Mayweather-Pacquiao situation, De La Hoya Mayweather, Tito Trinidad, you know what I'm saying? Callie, I don't believe it, man. I said it's more likely for February. You were right. It's more likely for February. But yeah, you're right, homie. But it is what it is. I'll tell you one thing though, if Brazil and Wilder fighting in in Birmingham, that's up the street from me, I definitely will be up in that mug covering that fight for 3kingsboxing.com. But you know, this is where we at. Well, I don't know about all that, man. We'll see. We'll see how it has to happen. It has to happen, Cali. Eventually, it has to happen. It has to happen soon. They don't have the luxury of a Manny Pacquiao or a Floyd Mayweather. They just don't. You know, you know, well, shit. But yeah, my sister was calling me, knocking my stream off. She might call again and shit. But I hope not, man. I hope it ain't 2020. You know, I hope it's fucking at least 2019. But after a few more topics, once we get the confirmation, one way or the other, I'm gonna be done talking about this shit for a while. I'll be talking about each guy's respective fight once everything, the smoke settles and clears, and we find out who these guys really fighting, if it ain't gonna be each other. Probably, Cali. Yeah, Red. It does. It definitely does, man. It makes it hard to be a boxer because you can see how all these other fights, the MMA, they can make fights like that. But boxing seems to be one of those fights that you got to fucking beg and claw, and motherfuckers got to take multiple L's, get knocked out and embarrassed before we get the fight. And then when we get the fight, the shit ain't what it could have been, you know. And it's just the unfortunate thing about boxing, man. It sucked, but that's a part of the sports life, part of life in general. Good thing about it, we still got other fights to look forward to. You know, that's the great thing about us. We love boxing. We don't just love one division. You know, we might preference one division, but we don't love one division. We love all divisions. We love all boxing. So, you know, that's the great thing about us. You know, we got plenty more fights. We got big fights this weekend, big fight the following weekend. So, you know, it'll be on Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua if this fight crumbles and doesn't happen. Cali, I don't put it past them, man. I don't doubt that for 1 second. The fight won't always be there though. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you gonna have to fucking either fight or you gonna get clipped. And Joshua, that's what I was saying, man. That's what I was saying. If I'm fucking Wilder, I call Tyson Fury's bluff. If he's serious about fighting, he got his 1 or 2 fights. We can fight in December. You know, by the time he fight, you know, this Saturday, then he fight in maybe September. He fight Wilder in December over here in America or wherever. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be a great fight. It'll be a very difficult fight for both guys. You know, the elusiveness, the height, the awkwardness that you know, Fury possesses. It's not officially confirmed, but that's what all indications are, Red, that you know, it'll be. Oh, so Cal, you think the fight will be next between Wilder and Fury? Do happen at all? I don't either, Red. That's what I'm saying. I don't see that. That's too fucking dangerous. But I mean, when you got these supremely confident, man, they could you know, believe in themselves, they can do it. But I just know we need some answers soon so we can get back to talking about actual fights regarding the heavyweight division instead of, you know, negotiations and rumor speculation. Yeah, I agree, Red. That's why I said, you know, if he fight you know, June, September, and I think December it'll be perfect. You know, because Wilder love to fight. Wilder don't mind fighting at all. You know, he definitely don't mind fighting. And the fight, it's a very good fight. It's a dangerous fight. And I thought we avoided this when when both guys, you know, took on. Man, it's funny you say that, Red, because I love to see Parker get a chance at Wilder. I think he put up a solid fight, getting knocked out. You know, he quick, he got fast hands, good jab. You know what I'm saying? He underrated. You know, some solid pop. I think that'll definitely be a good fight between them. I don't know. I don't know, Red. Furious look good to me. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I just had to take that call. Yeah, he dropped the weight. He looked like he dropped it good though. It's gonna be very tough this time he is Saturday. It's been a long time in the making. His return. I think that, you know, he's arguably top 3 skill fighters in the heavyweight division. You know, and it's gonna be interesting to see how he looks. Should beat rather easily. And I don't fucking know the dude's name. The dude, like, he got a first name, last name, same name, like Sturry or some shit like that. But man, let's talk about some other shit, man. Brother, the same promoter. So, what y'all think about that? Do y'all think Eddie Hearn got the upper hand on that, or is it Bob Arum? Personally, I think it's Eddie Hearn. He got a lot of money. He got Kellbrook over there. You know, a chance to branch out with the Lions only over there in the UK, on another part of the side of the world. You know what I'm saying? That he got the upper hand to signing those guys if indeed they decide to a decision. And I think it'll be a good decision, man. Honestly, I think that Bob really can do too much for him. You know, he don't really, you know what I'm saying? He a great promoter, but I think that you know, Jamal and Jamil should chime with Eddie Hearn. They get 3 guaranteed fight dates, and I know they're gonna get paid good money. You know what I'm saying? Way better than what Adrian Broner got offered. But I like to see them fight. You know, or like to see fight Kellbrook, Jerry Hearn, of course. I still want to see him versus Demetrius Andrade. You know, those are a lot of good fights to be made. Jamal, we already know who we want to see him fight. That might happen, man. That might happen. Red, it might happen. Yeah, J-Day. Yeah, he definitely is a young guy. He got a long future in this boxing game, you know. But he definitely need a big fish to learn, to show everybody that he really about his business. We know he about his, but over here he gonna need a Thurman, a Jamal or Jamil Charlo, a Deontay Wilder, a Errol Spence. You know, whoever it is that he feel is that guy, he gonna need to let in. Yeah, well, that's the rumor anyway. That's the rumor that he will sign with him, but I don't know how true. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors out there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's true and what's not. But I know one thing from up on the PBC, but I'd be surprised. Shit, if he do that, Cali, if he do this, then hey, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't honestly, at this point, I don't see why he wouldn't. He a little older, but I mean, if he don't take any fucking real punishment or suffer with injury, not hell, he might as well go ahead and try to get those tune-ups in. I don't blame him, man. If I was him, I'm eager to fight. I'm eager to prove myself. I'd get 2 or 3 tune-ups in 2 to 4 months, and fucking be ready for Joshua, Ortiz, Povetkin, Wilder, Diller. I'm saying Dillian. Whoever fucking, I'm saying, so I definitely the route he decides to go towards. But yeah, Red, if the money is good, then definitely. What you mean, Red, in terms of he don't want to pull a Amir Khan? Probably don't. You know, he probably don't, but if it happened, it happened. You know what I'm saying? You can't help it. Motherfucker can't take your shit, then they just can't, you know. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Hopefully he get active, stay active, and stay healthy, and stay off the man. Whether it's drugs or whatever the fuck he be on, you know what I'm saying? Who y'all like? Abner Mares, Leo Santa Cruz. I'm leaning towards Leo. I'm leaning towards Abner Mares. Who y'all got? Leo Santa Cruz, though, he gonna be fighting for his father who battling. So, you know, he got the extra motivation. Then he already got the win over in the first fight. Abner Mares. I agree, Red. I'm rolling with Mares. I mean, go back and watch the first fight. Fight. A clear win for Leo Santa Cruz, but it was a fight. It was a good competitive fight. I think Amari is gonna make the proper adjustments. He feel that overlooking him. And I always like Mares. That is true. That is true. He probably had a faster hands too, Kelly. And he got that pressure style, but it could bode well. I think that skill-wise, I think Mares is a better fighter. I think he's a better counter-puncher. I think he places his punch better than Leo Santa Cruz. And I think that if he can time him, offset that pressure by using that jab and his timing, I think that he can be real effective. It's a close fight going down the wire to make it real close. And, you know, rounds to whoever. But I'm looking forward to the fight. A lot of people not, man. I'm about to talk about that. I made a video on that shit yesterday. I don't know about that, bro. And listen to me, Cali. You want to fight Gary Russell? Mares, he's one of my favorite fighters. If you didn't want to fight Gary Russell, who is fast, quick, explosive, all that, and he in your weight division, then why the fuck do you want to go at 4 pounds to face a guy that's equally fast, more powerful, probably more explosive, maybe a little skill, but a similar guy, and Gary Russell Jr. I just don't know. But I give him props for doing it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers ain't really trying to fight Tank in terms of knowing we wouldn't mind seeing a fight on him face. I think that would be a good matchup. The experience of Abner Mares. Oh yeah, they dug Rigondeaux, man. They definitely dug. Everybody dug Rigondeaux except Nito Denier and the motherfuckers that fought him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smash that like button, y'all. But yeah, man, a lot of motherfuckers dug Gary Russell and Rigondeaux. Yeah, Brandon. I remember the comment you did be that good niggas in Baltimore or wherever that fight take place, because you know Tank from Baltimore and